Hey guys, gals, and Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to another week of Rimworld. Now, you'll know that earlier on in the week we did have a few episodes missing, and that's just because of the new kind of recording schedule I've been sorting out. So everything will be back to normal in the coming week, and you should see episodes coming out exactly when they came out before, although I will be recording things on a different date. Usually I was recording them on Tuesday, which would be Monday in the States and elsewhere, and now I'm recording it on Wednesday, so essentially just like a day later at the moment. So yeah, I've just noticed, okay, we're good, we are doing that now. So the reason that I've started doing this here is that I want this to actually be moved over here, because what I'm finding is like Typha will have to go back and forth to drop these off, so I actually want this moved, and I actually don't want packaged survival meals to be put in there because we're not making them ourselves. So we'll just go ahead and turn that off. We don't want that to be placed in there, and there we go. That should connect up in just a second, and boom, our dogs are bringing our stuff around just like that, which is very, very nice of them. Now I don't want them to 100% go there. I'd like them to go into these other places as well. But as long as they're kind of on their way there, I think that should be fine. This area has been dug out, which is a little area for Elliot's corpse storage, I guess you could say. So yeah, we've certainly got enough in the bank here for them to be working on, so I would like to see some more butchering. Typha's just taking some time out to play some chess. What I might do is Scar at the moment. He doesn't really have too much to do, so I might actually put him on cooking on 4. So I'm hoping that will give him the the will and the want to go and do some stuff. So he's consuming a simple meal. All right, well, that's not quite cooking, but it's kind of cooking related. Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? I would love him to come over here and start working on that. That would be great. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. So this one here, I've got our raw resources being stored there. So ideally what will happen is that the raw meat will come from over there and it will get put here, or like the doggo is doing right now, he's going to go and bring it over there. So whoever is doing the cooking, they can just get cooking right away. I have also asked for this bedroom to get made, and it's come together very, very quickly. Let's go for some Spectago in here as well. Well, I guess you've kind of already gone with that. Let's change. Sorry, bud. And I think Darla is just doing a little bit of construction work down here as well. Smoothing the walls. Fantastic. Excellent. We just need a little bit more elk hide there, and we have a bulk goods trader ship passing nearby. I do want to talk to them. You guys are bulk goods as well, right? Damn. So apparently we did miss out on some dead man's clothing last episode. I'm going to have to wake up Elliot for this. We're going to go talk to these other people first to see what's what. Let's have a quick chat. So I know we have got down our huskies a fair amount, but I still might sell off some of the others. So those are theirs. Those are theirs. These are ours. Yeah, I don't know. It's a toughie. They've got a few muffaloes, but we're not going to worry about that. They've obviously got some meals as well, which we could buy. But I guess I'd probably be fine with us actually buying the beef, although this is per unit, and so if we got 10 of those, I feel like it's actually more efficient if we were to pay for the simple meals rather than beef, because you need at least 10 to be able to get any single meal from that, so that's probably a little bit more efficient there. But what we do want to do is we're going to spend a bit of our resources here to buy as many components and as much steel as we can, because those are the things that we always need. Okay, so that's how much we have at the moment, but I do want to take some more neutroamine from them. That's going to be pretty expensive, but I think it's going to be okay. It's a precursor to a lot of different drugs, drugs that we will be able to make ourselves in time. So let's just have a scroll down here and just see what else we're going to be able to sell/buy. Okay, so we don't actually have anything that we can sell at the moment, drug-wise. We can buy some more steel, and that's actually going to put us over. Damn, that sucks. And we don't actually have any psychoid leaves on the go at the moment. We have a lot being grown, but we don't have anything yet, so yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's see. I think I've literally only missed out on one so far. I remember folks were saying that we did miss out on some others, so there we go. Any others? No, it's literally just 2 things. So we missed out on 2 things. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So obviously we're still over at the moment. We could try and sell, let's say, gold or something like that. I want to try and hold on to our gold if we can. I guess what we can do is we can have a look at trying to knock it down a little bit by maybe trying to sell off some more of our huskies, especially the younger huskies that we have. Although in saying that, so okay. Where is our older female? Have we lost her? Or did I sell her by accident? I'm sure I wouldn't have. Something that I'm tempted to get is the hens. A rooster and some hens would be nice. I don't think we can commit to that just yet. We can't bring on too many animals. I would like to get that eventually, but we're not quite at that stage at the moment. So I would like to try and offset this a little bit. We're going to have to knock things back. We can't take everything. Like, for example, we might just have to leave the Tromine. This is going to knock us down by a lot. We're not going to have a lot of silver until we're able to sell off our hearts and stuff the next time there is an exotic goods trader or something like that. So we're going to be a little down on the silver, which is... I don't know. I don't like that. Maybe we can have a look at trying to sell off some of them. We'll probably go for the 1-year-olds, and I'm probably going to go for Unstoppable here. I'm sorry, buddy. Love ya, but we're going to have to leave you. And knock it down just by a little bit there. I swear we're not seeing all of them, but maybe I have actually knocked us back by a fair amount. Okay, and the other trade caravan is leaving, which is fine. That is a-okay. You all can head off. Get out of here. Looks like we were actually getting some cloth there. Nice, finally. Very, very good. And you're heading out to go get some metal slag. Excellent. Good stuff. You guys walked right through there, didn't you? Ooh. It's not a nice place. It's not a nice space. Alright, let's just keep an eye on our power. I think it is going to be going down overnight, so we need to be careful of what we're actually adding into the network. I did take care of this drug lab that we had set up there, because obviously we're now going over there. What do we got? Armor vest and stuff. I mean, it's cool and all, but yeah. No idea if or what might be guarding the stash. Cool. Okay, we're not going to be heading out for any of those things, really. Most of that stuff is going to be too far away, so we don't really need to concern ourselves with it. We've got another sculpture here. Let's just have a quick look and see what it is. It's a portrayal of a mother eating an onion. Dead wolf floats near the edge of the image. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Where do we want to go and put that? I think we're going to start putting these in other people's rooms, just so that everyone has a kind of a nice space to be in. And I think we're going to start with Elliot, seeing as he is this, he is the leader of this strange colony. We'll go ahead and ask for 4 more to be made, and so in that case we should also look at, I need to make sure that this is actually happening today, that we're actually having meals getting cooked, and we have our 10 there, which is good. So why are you still taking it back there? Because those are full right now. What I want to have happen is for meals to go in here. So what we need to do is we also need to take the packaged survival meals off here. So let's go ahead and do that. No packaged survival meals, thanks. And it's probably just going to be the simple meals for now. I'll leave the other ones on for the time being. Yeah. So we do need someone helping out Typha here in the kitchen, because she's going to be butchering that at the same time. So let's just have a look. We want to make this, I guess, critical that things are stored here. And we want them to be important that they're stored here. And I would hope that maybe... Because what I don't want to have happen is her have to, yeah, like that, walk all the way up there to start filling that. It's not that far, really. And I guess for the most part, those are going to fill up pretty quickly. And I guess also, this is full right now. So that's probably part and reason why she's walking them all the way up there. She seems to be pretty happy about things right now. But let's just jump in. We're going to have a look at our work, and I think Scar, yeah, Scar, we are going to have to go and start making cooking more of a priority for himself. Yep, there we go. He's off the butcher. Fantastic. Because everyone else is pretty good at everything else, but Scar is only really good at hunting, which he is very good at. So yeah, I have noticed now that a lot of our human skin doormats are in, and they do seem to be doing the job. They seem to be holding dirt outside to a certain degree, so hey, it looks like it's actually kind of working for us. We still have a little bit of dirt in the hallways, but it's not that bad from what I can see. It would be great for us to be able to get these inside if we can, just so that they're kind of close by. That'd be nice. And you are going to go and make a chef's jacket. Fantastic. We need to kind of keep track of that because we want to make sure that Typha is getting the chef's hat and the jacket. Now, I felt like she had the hat on originally, but then at the same time, I feel like someone else has stolen that hat. So I'm just going to go through real quick and see if anyone has stolen a chef's hat, because I feel like someone's been sneaky and they have at some point. Okay, no one yet. No, beaver skin. No, okay, and not Scar, because we definitely made one. That's very strange. So if we go to Typha, pretty sure that we made her a chef's uniform. So if we go to assign and then Typha, we didn't actually give her chef. Well, that'll be it then. I guess she'll go and start actually putting that on. Looks like we are taking something apart here. No, okay, we're actually doing this. So I did ask some armor vests to be made. It is a bit of investment when it comes to steel. So, yeah, they cannot always be the best choice, but we've still got some more slag out there, so we're going to do it. It's going to be cool. Typha has decided to go and take off some of her stuff, and I know that we did have a chef's hat somewhere, so I'm hoping that she is able to go and track it down. There we go, there it is, and that's going to help her in the kitchen. All right, cool, good stuff. So we can see that she is actually wearing it up there, which is cool. Like it, Typha. Very nice, very nice. Okay, how's it going in here? That jacket's coming along, and then she will be able to chuck that on. Nice job, Emma. And Scar's actually, Scar's cooking at the moment. Now, he's not terrible at cooking. I would prefer, so what we're probably going to do here is we're just going to change this build. So we're going to change this so that you need to have a little bit more skill to start cooking. So we're going to just pop it up to 6. And let's just check and see what Scar is actually at in terms of his cooking skill. So he's 4, and obviously Typha is going to be a lot better at cooking. So that's 14. That's fine. So what should happen is that he will instead go, well, right now harvesting cotton, but he should be doing the butchering more often than not. And that's kind of what we want to have happen, because she's just going to be so much faster when it comes to making these meals for us. And we can see that already our number is starting to grow. We have butchered everything that was in there before. So I'm just going to have to try and keep an eye on things. It looks like our research is very nearly done here. And you know what? Can't actually remember what I was researching. We're researching mortars. Okay, well that's cool. I will have to have a think about what we kind of want to go into next. But yeah, we'll see on that. I'm trying to remember why I was growing Spectago here. I know it was to make Spectago tea. But okay, that's cool. I'm alright with that. We've got some rice. We've got some hydroponics, which are growing our smoke leaf at the moment. Psychoid plants still have some healroot growing up there as well. Everything out here is going full bore, which is fantastic. And it looks like we've got a really decent cloth haul here as well, which is nice because cloth is needed for a lot of different things. I would like to see some more psychoid leaves. So once our food situation, well, actually, because that is looking like it's pretty good, I think we are going to change more of these rice ones over to psychoid. 51. I'm fine with us losing that crop. That's fine. Just because it's going to take psychoid a little bit longer to grow, so we'll start doing that now. Something else that I probably want to get into, I guess, sooner rather than later is devil strands. So we'll have a look at chucking that as our next kind of research project for ourselves. So if we go ahead and chuck that on, just because it takes quite a long time to grow, I think it's going to be good for us to get that out the way. Let's get those components moved if we can. Someone, if you would be so kind. The dogs are just kind of hanging out in here, having a good time. And it looks like we're doing some training with Estelle. We'll just check the animals real quick, make sure that we are actually getting some training done here. It looks like we are. Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like we have more there. So I think what it is huskies that have bonds, or animals that have bonds with people, they're not showing up as animals that we can sell. At least I think that's the case. And we did have hauling trained there, so that's really, really good. Excellent. And Ajax, you're doing some work for us there. That's good. I think we're going to need to get some more wood chopped. I'm just trying to look for, I mean, that's a little bit densely populated there in terms of our trees, but it's right near a bear, so we don't want to be doing that if we can avoid it. Scar, okay, you're doing some crafting now. He's kind of doing all things at the moment. I've got them very low on his list of priorities, but it's good that he's doing something rather than just sitting around. So he's kind of being proactive, and I like that. Yeah, bad seasonal temperature. At least we have something kind of growing back there. And the chef's jacket is finished, so Typha should have something really soon. Alright, let's just have a look and see what we're going to be able to do. Is there any wood there that we can chop? I want to try and chop wood in like one area if we can. So there was nothing there. We obviously have a lot of trees there. There is an Arctic fox, so we'll avoid it if we can. I think we're safe down here. I don't see anything that's going to really do us great harm. So we'll go ahead and ask for those to be chopped down. That'll give us a little bit of extra wood and bear. Look at that. Great. I like how the the ponytails kind of stick out the side of his beanie. Very cool. Very cool. Darla, thank you very much. They're all getting involved over there as well. It's nice. It's good. We've got things happening. And we haven't had anything go wrong yet. But this is still early in the week for Rimworld. Things tend to go wrong in the later episodes, so it's once that's like, you know, a little bit further into it. And it looks like Red is currently stuck without anything to do. So let's just have a look at Red's work order at the moment. So cooking, hunting, we kind of have her doing a whole heap of things, but yeah, I guess there just isn't much for her to do right now. So if that's the case, maybe we should look at trying to do some more expansion. We could start doing some more mining, kind of opening up another area for us to be able to work in. And I think that's probably a good idea, and I need to think about what I want to try and do next. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to turn this into... Well, I mean, it still is quite a good prisoner room because we have the nutrient paste dispenser there and everything. Maybe we need a proper medical room for ourselves. I don't know just yet. Something that I do want to do is I want to get another table in here because that's kind of how I wanted to have it set up originally. So we'll probably go ahead and reinstall this thing, and we'll just go ahead and we'll chuck it down at the end just for the time being. But I do want to go ahead and build a copy of that. So I might ask Red very nicely to go ahead and move that for us. So we'll need a fair amount of wood to be able to do that, and honestly, I don't think we've got enough muffalo leather to be able to do this. We could make them out of human leather. I would like to have matching chairs, and unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to unless we get a muffalo herd wandering through anytime soon. I think we will eventually, so I could ask that they get made out of muffalo leather. It would just mean waiting around for muffalo to turn up. And they do come eventually. Spectra, that's quite the walk you have to do to get out there, isn't it? I'm almost half tempted for us to kind of go for another kind of tunnel system to make it a little easier to access that part of the map. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, I just want to try and figure out what I want to try and do with this room here. Don't know yet. Honestly, don't know. Not so sure about that. I feel like this is definitely big enough for us right now in terms of hydroponics. I would like for us to be growing more if we can, just because it does take a little while for these to grow. So the more that we have means that, you know, once we actually do get that psychoid in, we're going to have a whole heap of it. And actually, speaking of that now, what I might look at doing is going and building some, resource rack. Okay, we could go for a resource rack. Is that the right thing, or do I want to go for a shelf? Let's go for a resource rack. I wonder if that will work out okay. And essentially want that to be kind of near here. I think that would work. We want it to be accessible, like both sides of it. I think he should still be able to do it, Aziz, when he's kind of working on that there. Yeah, we don't want to get him fully stuck in there, but what I want to be stored in there is both smoke leaf and psychoid leaves, just so it's very quick and easy to make those drugs, essentially. Yeah, so what would be good is for us to have a secondary stockpile, something where he doesn't have to run it the entire way to go and get it to its final place. And it looks like Elliot's currently sick for some reason. Oh dear. Well, hopefully Spectre is going to be able to come back and clean some of that up, although he is really our only person that's doing wood cutting at the moment as well, so I think he's seeing that as a bit of a priority. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got raw resources. We don't really need that. What we want to have is drugs. So I think that's going to be under items. We'll turn off all of that. Not items. I will figure out where it is eventually. Plant matter. There we go. Smoke leaves and psychoid leaves. And yep, important that they get stored there. Excellent. We'll see if that actually works out. And it's pretty decent. It's a good rack. Dala's working away at getting us some more components. How are we looking at the moment in terms of our components and our steel? We've actually got quite a bit of steel, which is nice because I was worried before about making these armor vests, and it looks like we have actually made one already. And oh, I've just seen now that Typhra is fully decked out, which is awesome. So next thing that we want to try and do is look at getting people actually wearing their proper uniforms. So we need to have a look at our soldiers, and I think Scar is probably the first one. Actually, we've actually already got him in a soldier outfit, so let's just have a look. Armor vest, button down shirt, cargo shorts. Yep, that's all fine. Fur coat, military fatigues, power armor. Yeah, so I would like him to be wearing an armor vest. So I wonder, the armor vest probably takes over the jacket slot, right? So we'd have to remove or surely it can go underneath for Parker, right? Surely. I don't know for sure. Let's just have a look and see if he is wearing anything like that now. He is actually wearing an armor vest. Okay, so that is actually working. Good, so we'll go through to some of the others and we'll do the same thing for them as well. Elliot, that's the thing, is like, he is a soldier, but at the same time, he's kind of one of our top doctors, so I don't know whether or not I would want to have him in that. I think eventually we'd get him into scrubs and maybe have an outfit on standby that he could swap into, maybe. But we'll go through to the others who we know we want to kind of have them decked out in that gear. And I'm thinking probably like Bayer, Ajax, and Red would be the ones that we'd want to do that. So we're going to go through to Bayer, Ajax, and Red. There we go. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't affect their outfits as they have them at the moment too much. But if I see anyone getting cold, we'll change things around. And Kevin, thank you, Kevin, for hauling that wood in there. Fantastic. And we actually have another piece of art as well. It's a portrayal of Spectre teaching rescue to a husky. Oh, that's very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and give that to Spectre then? And that actually kind of works because we're working in order of bedrooms at the moment. So yeah, that's nice. Nice little touch. And I think that should help. This is just a normal sculpture. It's not amazing, but could be worse. It ain't bad. Red's off to bed, and that means that Wildfire is going to be our only person who's awake right now. I think it would be good for us to stagger the times a little bit more. And great, we've got a psychic drone that's affecting the female gender. That is going to make them upset over the next few days, so we're just going to have to kind of watch out for that. Something that I do want to do is look and see if I can kind of get the joy periods together. So I think for everyone, I'd like them to have a period of joy around about the same time so that everyone kind of gets a chance to socialize as well. At least that's my thinking. Whether or not it'll actually work out that way, we'll see. And so maybe I want to do something similar with the work orders here as well. Just kind of give them a block in between to see, well, essentially give them free time in between those blocks. I'm kicking back into the sleep a little bit too much though, aren't I? Oh, that's right, because we had Typhoid waking up earlier. So let's not do that then. We need to still have sleep for those first bits there. There we go. And hopefully that kind of works out. We'll see. Honestly, I haven't played around with the scheduling too much. Yeah, we'll just have a we'll change it up ever so slightly and see if this is going to work out for us. Could be great, could be terrible. Okay. And Scar, let's see. I guess it would be good. I wonder at you know what, for the first part of the day, we will just have it as nothing. Just because I'm afraid of them not eating. I know they probably would still eat just fine, but just in case. Just in case. And you're still taking them straight to there, aren't you? So how about... Okay, there we go. So as soon as those are full, she starts placing them into there, which is, that works out well. Yeah, that's fine. That works out. It would be good if, because we can't actually fill up this area. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do this, where... because I just wanted to spend the least amount of time possible in this freezer. It doesn't knock off that much time at all. Maybe it will mean just building another freezer here. Maybe. Another place for her to store them. Possibly. I'll think about it. We've still got a decent amount of cloth, so we should be able to make, well, actually, it's not a huge amount. That will go pretty damn quickly. How is our power doing? It's slowly climbing up, but as you can see, it's not really enough still. So I want to try and boost it up a little bit more. So we're probably going to try and see if we can fit some more solar in down here. So we're going to go get some mine on, just to go and knock these walls out a little bit further, just to give us some more room to place down some more solar panels. And we'll probably do the same thing down there as well. Although, you know, it's gonna really irk me. I think I need to line these up. So let's just have a look at doing that. And we'll probably deconstruct this one and just reconstruct it over here. So we'll look at doing that now. So that once everyone gets up, there will be a few construction tasks for them to do. And hopefully they're fine with doing it. Wildfire is getting us some more steel. Thank you very much, Wildfire. Appreciate it. I'm still not seeing our components on here. Maybe I'm just kind of blind. Or maybe we have already used all the components that we got. No, we have some components out there. They just still haven't been brought in, weirdly enough. Have I got everyone restricted? No. No, everyone's fine. So I don't know what's going on there. That is strange. All right, where are you taking that steel, buddy? Oh, you're going to go drop it down there. Nice. That's good. Yeah, I mean, we should be seeing some components down there, but we're not. Oh, silver ore. Hell yes. Well, okay. That's a nice surprise. I'll definitely take that. Thank you. Okay, as soon as this little bit is done by Scar, we're going to go ahead and ask for that to be built there. Like so. And hopefully the silver goes back by a little bit there because, well, it at least goes back some. And Devil Strand is finished. Fantastic. Let's go ahead. We're going to pause the game. Synthetic organs, synthetic skin, advanced bionics. I'm tempted to go into advanced bionics. Brain surgery, I don't think we really need. Is there anything else that we want to do? Go juice, combat enhancing. See, that's another drug that we can produce, so I think I'd be okay with us learning that. I don't know if we would use it ourselves, but we'll see. And also, you know what, we'll look at going into brewing eventually as well. Yeah. Alright, and let's ask for that to be mined too. Good. Okay, so now that we have Devil Strand finished, we're probably going to have to look at changing some of these over to Devil Strand. So these top ones here where the rice is coming in at, we're going to go ahead and change that over to Devil Strand, and we can't place it down there. Can we not grow it in here? We can grow hops in there. We can't grow Devil Strand. Shoot. Okay, so Devil Strand actually needs to be grown. So what we might end up doing is cutting this in half. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a quick plan just so I can see the kind of outline here. And then we're going to go and delete the zone. So let's go delete zone and we'll just go across like that. Okay, now we want to make a new growing zone and we're going to expand across like that. There we go. There. There. And we've got a mad animal, which I'm going to deal with. Okay, so let's just pause it for a second. We want to go ahead and get rid of that plan that we've just laid down there. Okay. Is that... What is that? Is that a separate zone by itself? It is a separate zone. Damn it. Delete that zone. Okay, we'll sort this out first before we do anything else. So we want it to be that same zone down there. And it's not wanting to do it for some reason. For whatever reason, it's not wanting to expand this stockpile here. Okay, that's fine. I accept it. Oh, it's a stockpile. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. It's a grow zone that we're wanting to create. Was I not creating a grow zone up here? That is a grow zone. Okay. What am I doing with my life? Okay, alright, so the grow zone, we want to go ahead and change this over to Devil Strand. I'm just wanting to see if there is anything else there that we're kind of missing out on. No, I think that should be fine. Alright. Let's go see. What do we have? A local squirrel. Okay, not so concerned about that. We're going to mark it for hunting. And I think that someone should probably be able to take care of the squirrel without too much trouble. You'd hope. We'll see if that's the case. And we got some rare thrumbos that have moved in. We've actually got 2 of them. And we know last time we were able to handle ourselves against the thrumbos. And you know what? I feel like we'll probably do it again. But that is something that we are going to do in the next episode. I'm just going to be wrapping things up here. So I'm just trying to see if there is anything else that we can get done before we end up finishing. And you know what? This actually continues on for a little bit. So that is definitely a nice sight. And we want to go ahead and start building more of those. Although it seems that we are lacking components right now. We've got 2 up there. We still have more over here, which we aren't getting for whatever reason, and I don't know why just yet. That should be an accessible spot for us to get to. We can walk on water. Maybe, hang on, maybe they can't get around there for whatever reason. Sky, you're heading out there. That's good. No empty accessible spot configured to store it. Really? Are we not storing components down here? Let's just have a quick gander. We want to see if we are actually storing them here or not. Now the question is, where are components? Because I will almost always forget where they're going to end up. So I'm pretty sure it is still classed as a raw resource, right? But apparently it isn't. Manufactured. Components. Why were we not storing components down there? That's the strangest thing. Alright, well, let's just have a look around. Where is everyone right now? Darla, I like what you're doing there, but you cannot do hauling. Okay. Typha, you're going to go cook a simple meal. We'll never do hauling. That's fine. No one's doing any hauling. So you're bringing that all the way down. Let's go ahead and ask for this to get hauled urgently. And we're going to go see what the hell is happening with our urgent hauling. Haul Plus, there are still a lot of people on Haul Plus, so that should be the very first thing they do. And Aziz is actually taking that over there. Thank you very much. And Red is coming down here to do some construction for us. Good on you, Red. Let's go ahead and get that built there. And we just need to make sure that we remove any roofs that might be in the area. And it looks like someone has been hit. So Scar has been hit by the squirrel and is now running because that's our military. Okay, so we want to expand the no roof area to include this whole kind of space here. Cannot remove thick roofs. I think it's fine. I think there won't be any roofs there. So Scar, where are you? How has this happened? How has this happened? And can you not fight this thing with your hands? Because it's just a squirrel. I'm putting it. Oh God, what? What? I'm going to put it out there. I'm pretty sure that you can beat this thing to death. Yeah, you've destroyed most of it now. Okay, good job, Scar. Congratulations. You killed a squirrel. Well done, buddy. Well done. Go and equip your sniper rifle and go get back home because you need to rest up. God damn. Alright. Typha, you're going to go cook your simple meal. Major break risk, Red. Just chill out, Red. It's going to be okay. That psychic drone is affecting them, and I'm not surprised there. And we have more solar generators, which are on the go, but are just lacking some resources right now. We're going to have some more silver ore coming in, which is nice. It's good to know that there is still more out here. But yeah, we're unfortunately lacking components right now. We do have 8 over here, so actually, you know what? We're fine. We have the components we need to do this. They're just not being brought over there just yet, which I think they will in time. I think that's fine. So, guys and gals, that's where I'm going to wrap up today's episode. Thank you all for joining me. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.